Can you tell me where you're from?
I'm from Singapore.
What do you think about fear?
There will always be fear in life, but I think fear is most prevalent in the unknown and in the uncertain. But it brings adrenaline and excitement, and anything, as long as you believe, you can overcome with fear. One of my favorite quotes is, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams," and this is what I see on a day-to-day basis in Draper Sahab House. It's kind of strange, but everyone's out here building their things without knowing whether they will succeed or not. But yeah.
Why do so many people nowadays live in fear?
Fear comes from a perspective, right? It's always all in the mind. So one of the things about fear is that when your mind is small, then everything naturally becomes quite fearful. And one thing that I see sometimes in Singapore is that people tend to be quite indifferent. Please don't quote me on this, but they also tend to be a little bit apathetic. But that's also because, when you have to unpack things, it gets quite challenging and it can be quite stressful to do so, because it means you have to go deep, you have to understand your feelings, you have to ask yourself if you're ready for that accountability. And at the end of the day, it's better to not do so. Yeah, but by not doing so, you end up setting parameters for yourself, and therefore, like, the world becomes a very fearful place because your mind becomes a lot smaller.
And what could be helpful for people like to overcome their fears?
Um, just, uh, just keep swimming. Okay, so one of the things that they could do is always dive into the discomfort zone. So every day is gonna be a scary day if you don't know what is out there, but every day is also gonna be an exciting one because you don't know what you're gonna find that you'll love. And the opportunity cost is always gonna be higher if you don't discover today and you find out too late. Yeah.
Can you give us a message for people who's gonna watch this video?
Is what you're doing today bringing you any regret tomorrow? That's one of the parameters that I live my life by, and the whole idea is that at the end of the day, I will try to minimize regrets.